Good morning from Costa Rica. Y'all, for so long, I've been wanting to eat one meal a day. And when I was in the States, I just couldn't do it. I don't know. Like there was too much fear because I'm not even gonna act like I tried. Like there was just too much fear. But I've been in Costa Rica now for a little over 2 weeks. And without even trying, I'm eating one meal a day. And, you know, being here, I have been very stress free. I quit my job like a month before coming here. So there's no stress about a job. We moved in with my wife's parents. So there's no stress about rent and utilities. Like all I'm paying for right now is food. So my two major stresses are gone, like rent, utilities, bills, and then the job. So I have reduced my stress significantly. And then on top of that, like the cats aren't here with us. I don't consider the cats to be stressful. Maybe Junie because he became ill and he never fully recovered, at least to my knowledge. Although um, my mother-in-law has been saying he's been walking better, so maybe he just needed me out of the way because I was stressing so much about him. So the cats provided just a teeny bit of stress just because I wasn't sure about what was going to happen with Junior. But now him not being here, and out of sight, not of mind, and getting pictures from Mama Lara, like it's clear that he's going to be fine. I was really afraid he might like pass while I was here, but I was clearly creating this illusion and like feeding it for whatever reason, even though that's not what I wanted to happen. But I was just like, what if? But my whole point is my stress is like at a very minimum. Like the stress that I have being here, I don't even know if I have any really. Like my stress may be like, what am I gonna eat today? That's not even stress. Or like, what am I gonna do today? Where are we gonna go today? Like that's not even stress. That's just like questions really for myself. Or like, how am I gonna get that Avatar Aang leaked movie? Which I did get it. Good movie, good movie. But like those are the things I stress about right now. So and it's not even stressing really. So yeah, my stress is at the least it's ever been in my life. So I think that's one factor. And the other one is obviously I don't have a job. Not right now. This is my job. I'm making this my job, but it's not making me money yet. So I got to be careful with the money I do have. And so we set a budget of only spending $100 a week on food. And so in order to make sure that we just don't blow through our money while still doing what we want, we've been buying lots of bananas because they're really cheap. Bananas, papaya, and mango. Like bananas, papaya, and mango have been my diet. And the fruit here is unmatched to whatever the hell I was eating in the States because the bananas don't even taste the same. Like they don't even like the like they just feel more nutritionally dense. That's what I'll say. Yeah, all the fruit. And so banana like we got 50 bananas yesterday for I think like $3. So as you can see, and you can mono fast on bananas for like ever. Not forever, but you can mono fast on them for a very long time and you will be a-okay. You will be fine. So we were like, okay, bananas. And it works out because they're super cheap. So we've been having lots of bananas, lots of mango, lots of papaya. And I think it's just it being more nutritionally dense. Some of my nutritional deficiencies are being met. And I don't feel the need to eat as much because it's just like this banana is like 2.5 bananas that I would get in the States because it's able to ripen fully on the tree, right? Like it's finished its ripening process, meaning it's ready instead of being gassed before sent to the store. So that's just amazing. And then how the stress piece ties in. Being stressed takes energy. I'm not stressed. I'm not using all this energy to stress about stupid shit. And I'm eating nutritionally dense food. So it's like I don't need as much. I've been having one meal a day and I don't even really need that meal. I'm gonna be honest. I just want it. I am loving rice and beans. Casado specifically. Gallo pinto is okay, but it's just like you don't have all that other stuff on your plate. And to me, rice and maduros or maduras is just like not enough. Like if I'm gonna eat, I want it to be like a fun meal, right? And I'm like, after eating just the gallo pinto, after we get rid of the eggs and the meat, I'm like, this is it. Like y'all don't got no vegetables y'all can put on the plate or something. And maybe they do. Maybe I just need to ask. I never thought to do that. So yeah, I just haven't been eating that much food, and it's been amazing, and I feel really good. And I've also naturally just stopped eating. Honestly, I don't really eat after 5. Like, and it hasn't been on purpose. Like here, we've been getting up with the sun, so I think the sun maybe rises at like right around the end of like 4 a.m. and beginning of 5 a.m. So we're typically up around that time because I don't know if y'all can see, but like there's just there's windows everywhere. There's let me just get up and show you, like let me show you the bedroom. Like there's just windows. And then like the bathroom is just like windows. So when the sun is up, it's just bright as hell in here and there's not enough curtains to just like straight up block out the sun. And I wouldn't want to anyways. So so we just wake up with the sun. And like we're eating our one meal a day between like 11 and 1 depending, or I'll say between 11 and 3 depending on what we're doing towards the day. And then after that, we may have some fruit. Yeah, and just keeping it super simple. So like fruit in the morning, the trio that I just mentioned, and that in the evening if I'm still hungry after the one meal. And it's been working for me. I feel like I was trying to force this so bad when I was in Missouri, Illinois, and it just wasn't happening and I didn't understand why. I was like, why can't I do this? Like, and to me, it was the stress. Like it was the stress, and then also the food just wasn't as nutritionally dense. But I definitely think it was that combo. So it's nice to finally be here because this is where I wanted to be mentally. Like obviously I had some expectations there and I was getting disappointed because I wasn't meeting them, but I shouldn't have had those, but I did. I had them. And it just feels nice to finally be here because this, even though I wasn't there in the States, I feel like my physical body wanted to be there too. And because I felt my physical body wanting to be there, I was mentally like getting frustrated. But I think there was just too much stress. And then I was also causing more stress by like not being where I wanted to be, to match like physically, because if I ate more than really one meal a day, I didn't really feel that great, but I felt like I just like needed it. But at the same time, it was just like too much. I don't know if I feel like my stomach shrunk or something. Something changed during that 90-day juice fast, and like my body's not going back. So it just didn't feel as great. Like the more I ate, the less great I felt. But I also felt like if I wasn't eating as much as I did, I also just like didn't feel good mentally. And now I'm realizing without all that added stress that it was it was really that, especially since I was like wrapping up everything with work. I was trying to build an app for them before I left and I really didn't have enough time to do it. Honestly, I don't even know if they're using it. So I was like stressing over that and just trying to wrap everything else together. I was finishing my massage licensing exam, which I did pass. And then I was trying to get my license together before I left. I didn't. And now I can't even apply for it because I'm in Costa Rica. So it's just like, whatever. Whatever. So I think stress was the main factor. And, I thought I was relatively like low stress, but now being here, I'm like, oh, no. I had a little bit more ways to go. But I'm here. I'm eating one meal a day. I'm having fruits all throughout the day. Tons of lime water because we don't see that many lemons here. So, or maybe we're not recognizing lemons because of what we're accustomed to seeing them look like in the states. Because the fruit looks a little the lemons and limes and the oranges look totally different here. Some of them look the same. Like sometimes you can find them and they look the same, but I feel like for the majority, when you go into the fruiterias or whatever, they don't. Um, but yeah, lots of water, lots of fruit, no stress, and yeah, it's just amazing. I'm like, wow, 2 weeks in, all it took was 2 weeks of no fucking stress for my body to like recalibrate. And also, I don't know if you guys can see this. Like, let me. Yeah, you can definitely see that. That I had that happen on my chest when I did a 5 day dry fast during my 56-day juice fast. And what I believe this to be based on my experience, or honestly, what I feel like I know it to be, is my body releasing toxins, right? But they're coming up to the skin. You could say even like viruses are taking a it's like they're dookie coming up to my skin, and like that's the reaction. And that happened before, and I had it on my chest for like forever. But essentially my body's feeling so comfortable, so stress-free, so safe. It's letting go of deep-seated toxins that need to leave the body, so that I can have a more efficient vessel. And I'm just like, wow. And I don't know, this started like a few days ago, and I know it'll leave this. And I have like a little spot on my shoulder and my leg, and I'm just like, wow. Like 2 weeks in, and my body's just like, oh, finally, I can let go of all this shit. Like we're getting nutritionally dense fruit. You're stress free. Like keep it going, girl. I'm like, what's gonna happen at the end of my time here? And I'll be back because we're moving here. Like I'm moving here. I'm not going back to that 9 to 5 bullshit ass grind with all that stress. Like I see how physically demanding that is. And not on my body because I sat at a desk, right? Like I was in IT. I wasn't in construction, but like emotionally and mentally demanding it was. Like I feel like people are like, oh, when you sit at a desk, you're good. But the mental and emotional stress that those desk jobs have, I feel like equate to the physical and stressful demands that like jobs like construction have. Like it's just energy being taken from a different spot, right? Like theirs is physically on their body, so maybe their bones and their muscles ache. But mine was mentally, and it's like my brain fucking hurt every day. So yeah, it's just nice to be away from that and just being free. Like I've never been so free in my life. I'm just like, yeah, going back and living my old life would be like saying like I want to go back to jail. And I really don't know anybody who does that unless they like just really don't know where else to go, or they believe that it is their best option. But that is not me. So your girl's staying free. I gotta figure out how to get my ass back to Costa Rica ASAP. Like, woo! It just feels so good. It feels so good, man. If you can do this, if you have the resources, the bandwidth, whatever, like the opportunity to take just like even a 1 month break in an area and de-stress, eat well, relax, I highly suggest you do this. Like I thought I was coming here to just see like where I want to live. Oh no, 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 no. Week 2 has told me like I am in for a motherfucking adventure. I've had some content ideas. I've been getting a lot of questions about how to heal ADHD on my TikTok, but I'm gonna make a longer form video here. I've already talked about it a little bit, but I feel like I could do a better job. So I'm going to create a video about that. And then also, because of that, um, part of healing ADHD is healing the mind. Like you need to heal your mind. And there's some prerequisites that you need to understand in order to even begin the work to heal the mind. And I've been talking about the mind a lot on, my channel, but I haven't talked about those prerequisites. I've just been like diving into it. And so I get that a lot of people may not even understand what the fuck I'm talking about, or I may sound woo woo. So I'm going to start from the beginning. So if you're interested in any of that, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned because I will be putting those videos out soon. Much love and happy healing.